is it going so fast? I'm gone.
I'm not even gonna edit out the audio to that. That was like a raw reaction. Alrighty, I have a construction update for you guys today. It's a really exciting one. Throughout this video, you're going to see them testing the special effects inside the tunnel. You're going to see the station building coming together, and you're going to see Alpen Fury testing a lot. In fact, they were testing Alpen Fury from all day today, literally all day and all night. We saw special effects. Craig is just trying to capture it on the drone for you. So if you see it, the drone footage at the end of the video with the special effects, then that means he captured it successfully. But we didn't notice till it was a little too late that they were testing some special effects at the top of the mountain. With that being said, the queue line is coming along nicely inside Alpen Fury Station. They were just finishing off getting ready to do another slab for the queue line to get you up to that other slab that takes you up the stairs. So that's exciting. It's definitely a very large queue line. From what I understand, it would probably hold between an hour to an hour and a half worth of guests. So still a little bit of work left to do here. Maybe the station is the reason for the delay. As with all the testing they were doing today, that is a very good sign. But I'll explain a little later on why they were testing so much. So I don't know if anyone noticed it, but it's a cute little mountain on the top of that wind veil. I think, is that what is it called? Am I gonna get canceled again? Y'all really came for me in the comment section yesterday in my video. But nonetheless, no torquing to report today, but in the station it's mostly just a lot of welding for the actual gates and fencing for the queue line. I really actually do like this little game booth. It looks really cute. I like that they themed it to the area. It's looking great. So definitely a huge kudos there. But outside of that, I am most impressed by these little figurines that are paying homage to the old Clockworks queue line entrance from way back in the day. Super excited to see this little animatronic cuckoo clock, if whatever you want to call it, operating. Super impressed with how it looked. It looks like it's wood, hand-carved wood, but maybe I'm wrong with that. Here you can see the PLC system and the control panels to the ride operating and functional. So that was really cool. The ride was in program mode. So they were doing a lot of testing today, a lot. And basically what they were doing was, from what I witnessed firsthand, was programming the brake run. So they were programming its automatic feature, because right now the ride's operating in manual as they program it. They were programming it to operate completely automatic. So when I first started filming Alpen Fury, it would slowly slide into the brake, then pause at the very end of one of the block zones, and then would slide into the final block zone and pause, and then it would slide into the station. A very slow process. And through about the length of about 3 hours, the brake one was fully programmed, and you'll see that in this video at one point. So the brake run ended up being like by around 9:30 p.m. fully programmed and accepting trains on a much quicker rate than it was when it first started. So that was really cool to see. Premier actually programming the rides with the laptop and all that. So definitely catching up with the process of getting this ride ready. So maybe, it'll only end up being a week or two max delay from the opening of Alpen Fury. So here's to hoping that it opens second or third week of July. And the reason that they're pushing back the July 8th event is because maybe Media Day and all that is going to be around that day. So that could be part of it as well. So super excited to see the Alpen Fury essentially going through its programming. It's going to be a very easy ride to program because the launches are already programmed, and now they're programmed the brake run. All that's left essentially is to program essentially faults and the transfer track, which I believe could be already programmed, but obviously I don't know that for sure, but that seemed to be one of the first things they programmed. So all that's left now is finishing programming, handing it over to the park, and then commissioning and getting TSSA approval. So super excited to see that happen, because that's when you'll start seeing it, like we did today, though, just fully being tested. So this was one of the older cycles. You'll see it pause, and then later at night it gets accepted into the station almost right away. So that's why they were testing it so often. They needed it to keep coming into the brake run. But yeah, super excited about Alpen Fury. It looks absolutely amazing. Can't wait to see how she turns out. I have a feeling the fire effect, by the way, is going to be at that left side corner of Alpen Fury. If they're going to do any special effects, I believe it's going to be on the left side, as that seems to be the most likely area to fit in special effects for Alpen Fury. So, but we'll have to wait and see. Again, from what I've heard, there's already a fire element installed somewhere on the mountain, but I've seen zero evidence of that. So I'll have to keep looking for you guys to hopefully catch it. But yeah, outside of that, it's just a lot of testing. This is the new program. I think this is the final program for the brake run that you're about to see. So I just have to watch it and make sure. But again, as you saw, it was daylight when they were still programming, and then this was 9:30 p.m. when we started to see the train operating in a quicker capacity down the brake run into the station and less pausing. And they were also programming the special effects inside the launch tunnel, which you'll see at the end of the video. So yeah, as you see here, train accept, almost immediate. But yeah. Outside of that, not much else going on. No further netting has been installed along the ride. There does appear to be the lockers have been mostly installed except for one locker system. There might be the sign to the ride stored behind the building. It's hidden under tarps, but I'll have to keep you guys updated on that as we learn more. But yeah, outside of that, it's a lot of station work and just queue line work left. And Rockscapes is just finishing off covering all these little holes they've cut into the mountain for air circulation and emergency exits. Again, just welding and grinding away. This is grinding, by the way, not welding. Grinding away at the metal that they welded, and this is just grinding out that weld to make it flat. And a lot of ride programming. So some of these people in here are very experienced people in terms of programming a lot of rides from around the world. So that's awesome that some people have been working on this coaster that have worked on a lot of coasters around the world. But yeah, outside of that, there's this weird thing that I don't know if it's going to end up being like some sort of footing for something. I don't know what's going on with that. It looks like a rebar cage, but it also looks like, I don't know. It just looks like something. I don't know if they're going to end up using that for some sort of thing. But there's the brackets on the side of the station building there, if you just saw them. So that might be a sign or some picture frames for the actual station building. Inside the mountain, the rockwork appears to be like detailed themed. Like there's a lot of detailing done to it. And there's a lot of special effect lighting down there. Now, the lights you're going to see at the end of this video probably aren't going to be the final pieces. We did see proof of orange and blue, or red and blue lights flashing out of the exit of the mountain when it launched late at night. So hopefully Craig got that on the drone. If he did, it'll be at the end of the video. But inside the mountain, it looks like it'll have flashing lights as well. Hopefully it's red and blue as well, because it's such a quick launch. We're not even going to be able to really notice it. But yeah, so super excited. I believe this is where the footage will start. Again, hopefully Craig caught it. If not, then you'll just see inside the tunnel right here. But yeah, thank you so much for watching our videos, and stay tuned for our Mindbuster review. And yeah, have a good one, guys. Bye.